So my opponent's of the opinion that though the West Hills of Portland developed with horses and mules, somehow in the 21st century we can't actually provide those services today. I'm going to say we can. We actually have developers who are offering to provide services in connection with their projects on the board going to the Planning Commission right now. Now, the entire city's not going to develop with these services, but we're in the 21st century. We can run a sewer line. Somehow, Happy Valley, with similar topography to where we're talking about, somehow managed those same hurdles. So I'm not really too worried about that. It'll take care of itself and it'll be paid for by those who develop it. Now, when we look at property owners, Damascus is an interesting place because it has a lot more business licenses per property than most other areas. As a guy who works for a company that delivers fuel, I can tell you there is an immense amount of businesses in the hills and the streets of Damascus. On the Planning Commission, we heard time after time people coming forward talking to us about the code. They're a home-based business that doesn't qualify as a home-based business anywhere else but Damascus, attached with the large lots, the ability to actually operate in their acreage. Our code is the most business-friendly code in the state. I fought for that. If you have a piece of property that's considered, rural farm use, that type of use, or you're operating a fabrication or a construction business, or you're building cars, or you're turning wrenches, those types of uses, they won't be protected if the city dissolves. They will be protected under our plan. Your existing use is there. When a subdivision pops up across the street and a homeowners association begins to nitpick about what you're doing, our code affirmatively defends your right to use your property the way you're currently using it. So, just to state, in addition to that as well, think about the ability to go to a local control when you're when you need to basically get a use and to present to a planning commission that lives around you and can hear you and has the time for that, versus one that's dealing with issues countywide when you're in a stack this tall as opposed to a stack this tall, to where they can take the time to hear about the issue that affects you, your home, and your business attached to your properties. Thank you very much.
Mr. Oswaldman.